Welcome to Trex Academy, where you can learn everything you need to know about building your deck project. In this video, we'll show you how to install Trex Signature X-Series cable rail for horizontal applications. Install X-Series anchor post as per instructions provided with these posts. After post installation, you can proceed with your cable rail installation. The tools required for proper installation include a minimum 18-volt drill, a minimum 18-volt impact driver, a clamp, tape measure, 3/4 inch socket, hammer, a level, 9/16 of an inch drill bit, 9/64 of an inch drill bit, cable cutters, 5/32 of an inch Allen wrench, 3/32 of an inch Allen wrench, a T20 drive bit, cable tension gauge, an adjustable wrench, and a turnbuckle wrench, which is included with the kit. Each X-Series 18-foot cable rail kit comes with 3 6-foot top rails, 1 fixed horizontal bracket pack that includes 2 top rail straight brackets, 1 screw pack, 2 top rail locking assemblies, 2 top inserts, and 1 9/64 of an inch drill bit, 2 pass-through posts, 2 pass-through post bracket packs. Each pack includes 1 pass-through post bracket, 1 barrel bolt pack, and 1 screw pack, 2 cable infill adapters, 3 cable braces with set screws included, 1 turnbuckle wrench, 2 post-mounting hardware packs. Each pack includes 4 1/2 inch by 6 inch stainless steel hex bolts, 4 stainless steel washers, 4 stainless steel T-nuts, 2 bolt cap packs comprised of 4 inner caps, 4 outer caps in each pack, and lastly, 18-foot, 12-foot, or 6-foot cable assemblies in quantities of 10 for 36-inch height or 12 for 42-inch height. X-Series horizontal cable rail is designed to be installed at a maximum clear span of 6 feet, 12 feet, or 18 feet between X-Series anchor posts. If not installing standard clear spans as listed, you must first calculate the clear span between X-Series anchor posts, then divide accordingly, depending on total overall span. Any span over 6 feet will require the use of 1 pass-through post. Any span over 12 feet will require the use of 2 pass-through posts. Install pass-through post using mounting hardware provided. When mounting pass-through posts to pressure-treated wood framing, follow the same installation method and blocking details outlined in the Trex Signature X-Series anchor post installation instructions. Ensure pass-through posts are plumb. Measure each span separately. Do not assume all top rails will be identical in length. For 18-foot top rail dimensions, measure from inside to inside between first end post and first pass-through post and add 5/16 of an inch to your measurement. Second measurement will be from the inside first pass-through post to inside second pass-through post and add 13/16 of an inch to your measurement. Third measurement will be from inside second pass-through post to inside of second end post and add 5/16 of an inch to your measurement. For 12-foot top rail dimensions, measure from inside to inside between first end post and pass-through post and add 5/16 of an inch to your measurement. Your second measurement will be from inside first pass-through post to inside of second end post and add 5/16 of an inch to your measurement. For 6-foot top rail dimensions, measure from inside to inside between first end post and second end post and subtract 1/4 of an inch from your measurement. If installing horizontal rails at an angle, use compound swivel brackets and refer to instructions on using swivel brackets. Insert short cables into cable infill adapter. Please be certain the infill adapter is facing the correct direction for proper insertion into post. Insert long cables into opposite cable infill adapter. Please note, it's very important that the cable infill adapter is inserted so that the hole closest to the end is at the bottom of the post. Slide cable infill adapters into X-Series anchor posts. Remove cover on end of cable. Thread the top cable through the top hole in the cable brace. Continue to thread this same cable through the top hole in the pass-through post, and if you are installing 12 or 18-foot spans, continue to thread through until you reach your end post. Next, thread the bottom cable in the same manner. After threading the top and bottom cables, slide your cable brace tight up to the pass-through post. This proximity of the cable brace makes the remaining cables to be threaded easier. Remove remaining cable covers and thread remaining cables through cable braces and pass-through posts. Insert all brackets. Ensure that all brackets are fully seated. Using a 9/64 of an inch drill bit, Pre-drill at all bracket locations. Only pre-drill through the first layer of the rail and bracket. For 18-foot spans, or spans that have 3 top rails, install center rail onto pass-through post first, then install outer rails on each side. For 12-foot spans, or spans that have 2 top rails, install first rail onto X series anchor post and pass-through post, then install remaining rail. For 6-foot spans, or spans that have 1 top rail, install rail onto both X series anchor posts. Position the top rail straight bracket partially into the X series anchor post. Slide the top rail locking assembly onto the dovetail on the top of the bracket. Slide the bracket down until it sits on the cable infill adapter. Note that the screw in the locking assembly may need to be loosened to allow the locking assembly to fit properly in the X series anchor post. Tighten screw in the locking assembly using a 5/32 of an inch Allen wrench. Install 2 barrel bolts through the pass-through post. Insert screw on opposite side and tighten using a 1/8 inch Allen wrench. Thread each push-to-connect PTC fitting into the turnbuckle on each short cable until the threads just barely disappear in the turnbuckle. Ensure threads are flush with the end of the turnbuckle. Pull each long cable taut and straight by hand and mark cable at cut line on PTC fitting. Cut each long cable on your mark using cable cutters. This application may require 2 people in order to pull the cable taut and cut. Push the end of each long cable into opposite PTC fitting, slightly rotating the PTC fitting counterclockwise and cable clockwise, approximately 1/4 turn until cable is fully seated. Hand tighten all cables by holding the PTC fitting in place and rotating the turnbuckle. Do not rotate the PTC fitting when tightening cables. Using the turnbuckle wrench provided, 1 per kit, place 1 wrench on the flat sides of the PTC fitting. Place a second wrench on the turnbuckle so that it locks in place with the cutouts on the end of the turnbuckle. An adjustable wrench can also be used on the flat sides of the PTC fitting. Use the release tool on the turnbuckle wrench to release the cable from the PTC fitting if needed. PTC fittings are intended to be single-use after the cable has been tensioned. Do not reuse PTC fittings after tensioning. Tension each cable to 100 pounds by rotating the turnbuckle side wrench. Do not rotate PTC fitting when tensioning cables. Tension cables from the center outward, following the sequence shown. Repeat sequence as necessary until all cables are fully tensioned. Locate the center of each span and slide all cable braces to their center positions. Ensure that cable braces are straight and vertical. Then, tighten both top and bottom set screws using a 3/32 of an inch Allen wrench. Install number 8 by 1/2 inch screws into pre-drilled holes in top rails to fasten top rails to brackets at each pass-through post and X-series anchor post. Install top inserts into the open channel above each bracket in all X-series anchor posts. Next, install the post cap. Lastly, to complete your installation, install your bolt caps by aligning hex shadow line on inner cap with bolt head before installing outer cap. For more videos on how to install Trex products, visit trex.com/academy. Thanks for watching.